Who that one nigga in here, man? I caught you. Who that one nigga? Nah, don't dip out now when I done caught you. Hell no. Come back. Caught. I caught you. You've been caught. Like a Amish with a Nissan Altima. Nigga, open up the garage. Oh, nothing. Is that a shiny new John Deere tractor? With a Kohler Command engine in it? No. Good morning, YouTubers. Just another day out here. It's another day out here on the farm. Gotta go here, replace that boom cylinder on the skid steer, go pick up some white oak and take the grapple and help a neighbor move some fallen tree. Looking at this hawk over here, y'all can't see him, but he's right there. That is a beautiful bird. That's a beautiful bird. I have yet to see an owl around these parts though. "16 people in here." Who the fuck is these 16 people? Who, how the fuck is 16 people in here and it's only 2 thumbs up? Y'all hit that thumbs up button. Before I beat y'all with that fucking thumbs up button. Fuck y'all just in here looking for? Niggas in here. Nah, nigga, hit that thumbs up button. Fuck is you looking at? Niggas just come on here to fucking look at me. Nigga, stop fucking looking at me. Hit that fucking thumbs up button right now before I kick y'all the fuck out. Please don't leave. I'm just a bitch ass nigga. I'm sorry for raising my voice at you. Please stick around. I don't know what came over me. I don't know what came over me. Please stick around. Please stay. Y'all know I'm trying to restart my career as a YouTuber. I'd be grateful for y'all's support.
Here are some results from the web.
Bitch, I didn't ask you anything. That's my phone. Who the bitch? Siri? Who's on Google? What's your name? She been giving me fun facts all morning. I didn't ask for that. She just pop up. Here's the results from the web. Fuck. You be watching me. What's up, Bobby Bologna? What's up, Jim? What's up? What's up, York? What's up, DW19? DW19, I rarely check my Instagram messages, but when I do, I seen you sent me a message. Y'all be sending me Instagram messages. I don't be on Instagram like that. I don't check. Like at this point, I might as well delete my Instagram. I don't even. You sent me that shit like 2 weeks ago. I be seeing shit from like last month. I be like, damn, what the fuck they? What do you do? You mean I'm a YouTuber? Is that what you mean? What do I do? Yeah, I do what every other YouTuber does. No, don't look behind me. I do what every other YouTuber does. What kind of YouTuber? Some would call me a distraction tuber. I don't do current events. I'm here to distract you from those current events. I have been called a distraction. The deal, he said a Wakanda-based YouTuber. Yeah, I'm just on here on YouTube trying to get more followers because that increases my income exponentially. Trying to reach this goal of getting 200,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So if you could help out, you pray. Hell no. I'm like an atheist globe earther. And I just be talking shit. I just be talking shit. I don't really be. I need to meet this goal though. What kind of content? You know, like who's a big name YouTuber that does, like, you know who Tim Pool is? Yeah, I be doing that type of shit. Except just less Tim Pool and more me. You know, less Beanie and more Skullcap. Which some of my followers, you know, affectionately call a wave cap. It's not. You know, some of them, some of them still call it a do-rag, but, whatever, less Beanie, more do-rag, Without the chickens, without the chickens. I'm a farmer too. I'm a whole half a farmer. And I'm morally superior to you, I'm sure of it. It would be dope to see you bring people on and tap back and forth. I mean, when I look at those channels that do that, I get bored. Like, sometimes I just click on the channel to see that nigga, and then all you get is this other nigga, and you like, who the fuck is that? And then, the other nigga just faded. You just be like, all right, who the fuck? Like, no, I don't want to tap back and forth with, I just, yeah, I'm Tim Pool just without the beanie and with the do-rag. Replace the beanie with a do-rag and, chemtrails. Hell yeah. Oh, in the thumbnail. Yeah. I'm exposing shit. Yeah, I'm like a truther. I'm like, yeah. Tim Pool is bald. Give or take a few hair follicles. Yeah, that's a little chemtrail, ain't nothing to it. If you really want some birds to drive you crazy, get some ducks. I don't know where you got that notion from. I got enough blue jays for that. I don't need to be driven crazy by any more type of bird. I didn't know you had a pond. I mean, nature reclaimed it. I don't know what to tell you. It's right there, though. Tim Pool does politics. I do politics, too. There's all types of politics. People politic every day on different subjects and, you know, different ideas. Politics is more than just red team, blue team. You know, we can politic on whether or not to use a moisture meter to see if your wood is seasoned or not. That's politics. You know, so it's various forms of politics. Yeah, other than that, I just be chilling though. I'm trying to figure out what my viewers want to see so that I can make more money on YouTube. Because I really don't have shit else going on in life. I want to be the biggest online personality that this generation has seen. You heard of Kanye West? I want to be the voice of this generation. I want to be the voice of this fucking feet pics. Let's circle back to that. I want to be the voice of this generation. I want to be so fucking big. I want to be the Karl Marx of this generation. Not in terms of ideology, but you know how Karl Marx is still relevant today? Yeah. Yes. I want to be the Hitler of this generation. Niggas is still talking about Hitler to this day. Yes. Yeah, I want to hail Hitler. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. 88, all that shit. I got an 88 tattoo under my underarm. My ego is just so unfucking checked. Any other questions? I got a huge ego. Like that one Kanye West song. He did have a song called I Got a Big Ego. You need to write a manifest to be remembered. Or fix some random soccer mom's Nissan Altima. Either way, you will be remembered. Like, it's not even that serious. What up with you, Okie Bear? Ultimate Supremacy. Bro, people remember when you fixed their car. People remember when they went outside, they shit wouldn't start. They turned the key in that shit like a fart. And they remember you coming over to fix that shit. And they turn the key that bit. They be like, thanks. You don't need to write a manifest and pull a New Zealand Christchurch shooter. Or whatever the fuck that nigga name. You don't need to shoot up a bunch of Mexicans and Jews to be remembered for life. All you got to do is properly diagnose somebody's electrical issue. That's my neighbor. He got that blind dog, his half-blind dog over there trying to fuck with that hawk. That hawk is not budging neither. The dog, he got a little husky. You know, huskies really don't be with this shit. They just look like they are like a husky. Look like it'll bite the fuck out you, but it really won't do nothing. Huskies are moist. I don't know that if somebody breaking your house, you got a husky, they just gonna want to be pet. They gonna lay down at the robber's feet. Pet me, please. Then they shed all over the fucking kitchen. Y'all got the husky walking through all out the house, shedding all over the fucking kitchen. Don't nobody shed like a husky shed. They hairs just get every fucking where. If you got a husky, there's husky hairs in your washing machine, your dryer. Every time you dry clothes, there's husky hairs. Right there on the clothes. Matter of fact, if you got a husky, you need to clean the lint out your dryer. You need to go on, pull that joint out, and scrape that bitch clean. You need to go on, scrape that bitch clean. If you got huskies and you bake an apple pie, I guarantee you it's husky hairs in that apple pie. People will buy huskies and then put them in the hottest climate possible. It's niggas in Florida right now, they got huskies just panting the fuck away. Just can't run, can't do shit, can't cool off. Not even for that type of environment. In a kennel. In a 6x6 kennel. Just hot as fuck. BG, what you doing with all that wood? You're definitely a new bear. Husky in the heat wave. Yeah. Shit, I ain't doing shit. Trying to get my YouTube subscriptions up. That shit, the wood in the background, when people think you work hard, they'll gravitate towards you more. So if you got good props in the background, like that's why when people do debates, they'll set the camera, they'll sit in front of their bookcase. So you can be like, oh, this nigga's intelligent. This nigga's intelligent. In order for me to be perceived as being more morally superior to you, you have to feel like I work hard. I ain't chopped none of that shit. The Mexicans came and stacked that shit, but still. You tune in, you think I did that shit, then you be like, damn, this dude gets it. Yeah, he out here splitting wood, stacking wood, and then you're more likely to stick around, listen to my bullshit. Give me money. Y'all see the debates, niggas be pressed to sit up in front of their bookcase. They got a whole bookcase filled with nothing but encyclopedias. With the overly intelligent accent. This is absolutely why we would like to talk to you today about. This is why the reason that we can pontificate the proper dosage of Pfizer of anything where your lips do like this, and then we can absolutely get down to the bottom of it. And then it's another nigga on the screen, on the split screen. He just sound basic as fuck. He sound like me. Like, yeah, about that. So how about no to the premise? That's a loaded question. Yeah, niggas ain't gonna listen to him because he don't sound complicated. This nigga showed up to the debate in a New York Yankees ball cap and a wife beater. This other nigga over here posing in front of encyclopedias and almanacs. You are absolutely of lower intellect than me when it comes to this topic of bread making, and also you don't know the difference between 7-Eleven brand cheese and Costco. We also don't have the absolute majority in Parliament. And then the other nigga with the New York Yankees hat, he come on like, I think he on the screen talking about, I think I'm in the wrong debate. I came on here to discuss cheese. I I don't know what this overcomplicated nigga is talking about. Just then they get to arguing. That's because you lack the intellectual properties to understand how advanced my thought process is. The population pops. Tulip poplar. And he's like, bro, all them fucking books in the background you got, and none of them tell you how to make cheese. And then they just get into it. One nigga has a cow, the other nigga has a book. You know. One nigga drives a Nissan Altima, you know, feels fancy. The other nigga drives a old clapped out Ford. She got that one brake line that's on its last leg. Niggas, he got that one brake line on that Ford that can only survive one more brake pump. Then they got moderators in the debates now. It's just a nigga at the bottom of the screen not saying shit, just looking. What the fuck am I even talking about? I don't fucking know, man. I need a program if I'm gonna get more subscribers though. People don't like just this. People want structure. People want to tune in and know what the fuck we talking about today. I can tell you how to make a successful YouTube channel. I just can't do it myself. Like, if you're going to talk about shit, you need to have a subject. Hey, BJ, what's up, unconstitutional? Like, you need to have a subject like the Constitution. Like, today, we're going to talk about the Constitution. Like, the title of this video is The 12 Brothers. Because everybody's seen the movie Four Brothers with Mark Wahlberg, Tyrese, and that other nigga. I came up with the idea of 12 brothers. You know, Reuben, Gad, Zebulun, Manasseh, Joseph, Judah, Benjamin, Levi. You know, 12 brothers. I got it wrong, though. It wasn't the Pharaoh that violated Dinah. It was, you know, Israel's daughter. It was the Hivite. It was the son of Hammer the Hivite, Shechman. That nigga name was Shechman. And he seen Dinah and he desired her. And then he laid with her and defiled her. And then that's when the brothers, Reuben and another brother, they was like, yo, yo, what's up? What's up with you and our sister? You know, they pulled up on that nigga like the Mexican mafia. Like, yo, you sleeping with my sister, Holmes? He was like, I'll marry her. And then that's when they pulled the bullshit, you know, with, you know, it was, you know. But I was thinking, I was like, damn, that could be a movie. I got a whole bunch of movies. Like Scar for Disney. The 12 Brothers for myself. Like, people think, when people hear Jew, they think of one brother. I'm like, hell no, nigga, it was 12 brothers. It was 12 brothers that started the 12 tribes. It was more, you know, they don't say nothing about Joseph and them. Joseph was acting homosexual. He had that coat. He had the colorful LGBTQ coat. He was out there in the field dancing and twirling. And his older brothers felt like he was being real homosexual, so they did what a lot of older brothers do. You know, had to buy a nigga back from slavery. You know, the father got on him, go find your brother. You know, it's a whole movie just right there, just with them niggas. What's the one brother? Wasn't it Judah? He was supposed to marry his brother's wife or something. It was some shit. I gotta reread, sir. I done read the Bible like 5 times, but I gotta reread and freshen up on shit because I believe one of the brothers, they was supposed to marry their other brother's wife when he died, and then you gotta give the child that came from your union the name of your dead brother. So if you got a brother named Chris, and Chris dies, you have to marry his wife, and then the son you have with his wife got to be named Chris. Type shit like that. That shit, you know, you can't comprehend shit like that today, but it was real respectable shit back then. Well, this nigga decided he was gonna pull out. He was hitting the jank, clapping cheeks. He pulled out and shot off on the side, and they called that in the Bible spilling the seed. That was seen as selfish because he didn't want to have to, you know, he didn't want to have to share his glory with his dead brother. Michael Ryan, you laughing? This real G shit right now. And I believe it was Judah. I'm not sure. I'm probably wrong as fuck right now. Fact check everything I say. Yeah, I believe it was Judah though. And you know who Judah is, you know, Yahudah, the Yahudim, the Jews, what you call them Jews. You call Judah's offspring Jews today. You know. It was 12 of them niggas. It's like you never get a movie on the 12 brothers because it's like they want you to think it's just them. It was just them. It's just you. Like, nah, nigga, it was 12 of them niggas. What the fuck? And then when shit really got cracking, like a long time passed and all the 12 brothers died, and now you got the 12 little mini nations going on in one country. Then you got the northern 10 tribes, Zebulun, Gad, Manasseh, Reuben, Simeon, Levi, all considered the northern 10 tribes, like they split. Because the tribe of Judah and the tribe of Benjamin, they was on the south side. Like they was south side. They was gangbanging that shit. And they seen the northern 10 tribes, they was like worshiping trees. They brought trees into their households, decorated them bitches with gold and silver. They made little idols and worshiped them. They built altars on top of every high hill to the pagan gods. And the tribe of Benjamin and the tribe of Judah, they was like, yeah, we just gonna kind of fall back on this one, dog. We ain't even gonna. So this when Israel had a king type shit. Like it was a king, and the king led everybody in the idol worship. And you know, the Most High, he was up there like, these niggas. You know, it was like, yo, yeah, look at this nigga. Look at him. You know, gave him a warning. Niggas proceeded. You know, he was like, yo, the Assyrians came in and carted them niggas off. Like, no one knows where the fuck they went into bondage, slavery. Some went this way, some went that. Just scattered, just peppered. Like a nigga with Lawry's seasoning. You know, just peppered all over the fucking place. It's some true shit. And then all that was left was the southern tribe of Judah and Benjamin. And they just kind of fucking merged. They was just, you know, they just fucking merged. It was like they became indistinguishable. It was like, yo, we Benjamin and Judah, you know, unless they did, they became one. And they ended up doing the same shit. So that's when they got carted off into Babylon. Like, you know, the Babylonians came and carried them off in the bondage, you know, but you know. It was like they did the same idol worshipy shit, you know, doing the fuck out one. They did the same shit they seen their sister tribes in the north do, you know, and they just got carried the fuck away. You know, it just, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna make a movie on all that shit, but it ain't gonna be like they be fucking that. They fuck up those types of movies, but it's gonna start with the 12 brothers. Like there's a lot of material there. I seen M. Night Shyamalan back at it, but he ain't got shit on me. I need to write this movie and direct it for it to come. I need to pull a Mel Gibson. I need the Mel Gibson some shit. Yes, it was Judah married Er's widow. Yeah, I knew it was Judah. Judah was on that bullshit. Judah pulled out. Ah! Judah said, my pullout game strong. This bitch don't know. And then he skied it all. He was like, pull out, ski. Yeah, then it said the Most High was mad at him. Like, yo, what the fuck was that about? He was like, you know, I spilled the seed. I was selfish. I didn't want to. Yeah, that was Judah. That was seen as being moist. Like, yo, you know you bitch made for that, right? You were supposed to give her all. You were supposed to shoot the club up. You were supposed to give her all the seed. Yeah, and then name, you know. But yeah, that shit was wild. And these fucking biblical movies they got out now, it don't capture. When you watching these biblical movies, you feel like it's a religion. When I write, produce, direct these movies, you're gonna feel like it's a life. It's life. You just be like, yo, this. Like, you remember how you felt when you watched the movie Troy with Brad Pitt? You was like, oh, they did all this over Helena Troy? Like, they got shit cracked. Like, yo, Helena Troy? Really, nigga? Just the Greek. She was Greek. You went over there. Your father sent you on a mission to greet the king. Like, they trying to build a respectable relationship. You know, Troy had a nice little army. They had the trade popping. The Greeks, they were steadfast. You know, that little section of Greek, he went over there and fell in love with the Grecian king's wife. And then they, you know, whatever happened between them, you know, the Prince of Troy went over there, and instead of, you know, bearing gifts from his father to build, you know, community ties, relationships, all that shit, he just kind of went over there and fornicated and fucked the king's wife. The king's wife went back to Troy with him. The king was like, yo, where the fuck is my wife at? And niggas was like, the Prince of Troy kind of took her. See how you feel that? You feel that shit. You like, damn. And you feel that shit. You like, man, this shit wild. Like little homie was tripping. What the fuck was he doing? Like, he threw his whole life away for a woman that he just laid eyes on. Like, you feel me? Like, that. So anyway, they go back to, you know, Troy. And then the Greeks, they not having it. They like, nah, we need to, yeah. This shit hella disrespectful, son. You know, the king of Troy, you know, he was prideful. And he was like, you know you fucked up, right, son? You know you fucked up, right? And he was like, I know, Dad, but I love this bitch. Like, don't nobody got that poom poom like she got that poom poom. And then, you know, the dad, you know, you a king, you gotta, you know, you rocking with your kids. You know your kid fucked up, but you rocking with your kids. Next thing you know, the Greeks pull up on your shore, strong, like, what's popping? What's popping? You know, and you send an army out there, you know, you feel protected behind your walled city. You know, the Greeks pull up with a nigga named Troy. I mean, not Troy, but Achilles. You know, the nigga Achilles, he was slaughtering shit, you know, Achilles was dropping bodies. You know, long story short, they made them feel like they had won the war and beat them back. And the king and them, they went down there to the beach, they seen the Grecian ships leaving, and they just seen this big ass horse. So the Trojans, they was like, yo, the Greeks must have left, and they must have conceded to defeat because they left a gift for the king. You know, and the son bitch ass, he was down there like, oh, you know, all right, cool. I just got away scot-free. I got this nigga wife and everything. We beat him in war. So, you know, they paraded the Trojan horse all throughout the city. It was like, yeah, this horse was a gift left to us by the king of Greece. Yeah. Like, yeah, we beat him back. It's over. And they left the horse in the middle of the city. And then, you know, overnight, Some Greeks spilled out the fucking horse. You know, they just cut it open, came out. Achilles was one of them, and, you know, they started wreaking havoc. You know, catching bodies, the usual. You know, but, you know, in the movie, the son that, you know, the bitch made son ended up killing Achilles. You know, he shot him in the heel. Achilles went down. You know, they used to believe Achilles was unkillable. You know, he shot Achilles in the heel with the arrow. Pop! Ah! Fuck! My weakness. That's where the term Achilles heel come from. And that's where the term Trojan horse comes from too. So you see, when I'm reliving this shit, like, it feels like, you know, like that shit was life. A lot of events fake, shit fake, places fake, names fake, but that shit was life. Like, people were really doing that type of shit. Same thing you read about Vlad the Impaler, Dracula, and the Ottoman Empire, and how he got the beefing with them, and they was trying to, you know, how they just kind of, the Ottomans just kind of, you know, the Sultan was like, yeah, nigga, to Wallachia. You know, and Vlad was like, oh, fuck no, y'all got me fucked up. You know, you be like, damn, like these niggas got shit cracking. Yeah, that's how my 12 Brothers movies is gonna be. You be like, damn, these niggas got shit cracking. We're gonna go into the relationship between, you know, Reuben and Gad and Simeon, you know, Judah and Benjamin, Manasseh, Ephraim, you know, Levi, the big brother who beat up Joseph, all that shit, son. How you gonna do it? I come up with the best movie ideas. Like, they need to pay me for this shit. I need a budget. And the movie tell what it does and does not mean to be a virtuous woman to swallow or not to swallow. Well, just from that one ordeal with Judah and you know, him skeeting off to the side, not in the pussy, you could just deduce from that alone that shit was not virtuous to swallow. What type of shit is that? I don't think women even swallow. Man, ain't no woman swallowing your nigga. That seed, that shit precious. That shit supposed to go up the vagina. You supposed to have a baby with that shit. That shit was precious. Cause a lot of women back in them days, all they wanted to do was have that nigga child. And you seen it in the movie Troy. The other nigga, the nigga that was supposed to take over after his father died, not the bitch made one that slept with the Grecian dude wife. Nah, the other one, like, his wife was, you know, struggling to give birth. You know, she was like, am I barren? You know, that shit was a thing. Nah, them type of one, they not swallowing shit. That's a waste. Hell no, you supposed to shoot the club up. Then you see the Most High Lord come down and punish Judah for skeeting off to the side and not shooting the club up. Hell no, you supposed to give her all 8 cylinders, son. You supposed to right in there. You supposed to ejaculate right up in there and shoot past that. This is an adult conversation. This is an adult conversation. I pride myself on being a family-friendly comedian, but this movie is definitely going to be rated R. Shit real. Proves to me that there is no God, because why would God help us in the first world and let those in the worst parts suffer and die? Oh, I thought about that shit too. That shit don't make sense, right? That shit sound goofy as fuck. What type of God is that? But a lot of niggas want free will like shit. You see a lot of people out here today and freedom. They want freedom from an oppressive government, freedom from the Federal Reserve. They just want freedom in all its forms. This is what freedom lead to. The freedom for people to associate with who they want. The freedom for people to fuck you over. Huh? To absolutely fuck. How you think kings came about? The people gave them power. The people gave them power. God didn't do that. As a matter of fact, you can read a scripture The Israelites wanted a king. You see the Most High response? He was like, oh, am I not good enough? Y'all want a king? Y'all want to be like the nations around you, huh? Y'all just want to put a king over you. They were like, yes. Yeah, absolutely. And into the books of Judges and Kings, first king, second king. And the king drove them, just drove them right into the dirt. Had a few good kings, a lot of bad ones. The people gave them power. The freedom to put a king over them. You know? Man, that free will. Some people gonna do better than others. Unless you just want a communist society, unless you think socialism is where it's at. You know, you think everybody's supposed to be on equal footing. That ain't how the world works. In order for people all over to be on equal footing, you have to be subjugated, and there's always going to be somebody over you. So that's like chasing a fever dream. Yeah, that shit not going to happen. How can there be a God? They're over there starving. Like, you know, you seen what happened. I don't have time for your selective greeting habits. It's easy to say there is no God. Hell yeah. I'm just saying that's why I want to make the movie 12 Brothers. I didn't really mean to get into theology and atheism. Like, this movie not going to have nothing to do with religion or atheism. None of my, I'm gonna make biblical based movies, and none of them gonna have shit to do with religion. Nowhere in the Bible do you hear about religion, except for what the pagans had and the Egyptians had. They never gave themselves a name. Like the tribe of Manasseh and Reuben and Levi, they didn't call themselves Jews. Like, you never hear a term for their faith. It just was what it was. You know? So yeah, you're gonna look at it and be like, damn, like this shit, it's gonna be like you watching Troy and all that other shit. Like the Vikings of Valhalla, all this other shit. How can there be a God when people in the first world suffer? Says a white man that subjugated Africa. Says the white man that stole African resources and swindled those people out of cobalt, lithium. It's unfair. Meanwhile, here you are. Yeah, some people just organize better than other people. Some people just don't want to come together like butt cheeks and get shit cracking like other people. Some people just don't want to fuck with their neighbor and village like other people. Some people don't want a conglomerate. That led to certain people's downfall. Some people got puffed up on pride. Some people let ego ruin their empires. You know. And some people will do anything for money. They're all to it. It's our cobalt now, and that's pretty much how that works. That's pretty much how that works. Yeah, you heard the white man say it's hard cobalt now. That's how that works. When people refuse to work together or when people refuse to stand their ground, or when people sell out for riches and money. Shit like that happens. When you have a grudge that just controls your village, it's like when I was watching how the Roman Empire took over, they was taking over, it was Germany. Like you had the tribes of Germany, I forget what the barbarians, they didn't want to come together for shit. Not even to beat back the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire rolled through strong. The Roman Empire just, nigga. Oh my god, this nigga pulled up on a Frisian horse with battle armor and a eagle, a golden eagle on a stick, and set it in front of, I forgot what they called the big homie German village leaders. He rolled up on that nigga set and set it in front of him. It was like, kiss the eagle right fucking now. And his people was looking at him. You had the sons in the back with they, with their armor and their swords ready. They was like, yo, what the fuck we gonna do? These niggas strong. Man, they watched their father kneel and kiss that eagle. Nigga, Rome got shit cracking. Rome was like, yeah, when we come back, we need a tribute. They was like, what you need? Nigga, your sons. Your sons gonna join our ranks. And Rome left, they was like, look, we gotta come together. Like when they come back, they expect cattle. They expect our kids. He went to the other villages and was trying to form a union, a conglomerate, a committee, an army. Them niggas was like, nigga, fuck you. I haven't forgotten what you did to us, nigga. Fuck you. Yeah, they just couldn't come together worth shit. Yeah, Rome took over. Rome took over. Some people just strong. Some people, they just come through strong and you just like, ugh, can't think of it. I'm still thinking about in the past tense life though. I'm not thinking about shit is a lot more. It's not so much in your face no more. But yeah, this shit, the Han Dynasty, the fucking the Khan of Khans, all that shit. It's the same way. It's like people they don't want to fuck with they like, yeah, we don't. So when a foreign threat comes, you done alienated yourself from that village down there, and they just like, yeah, nigga, we don't fuck with you. They team up with the foreigners. They like, yeah, they tell the Romans, they like, yeah, that village down the street, yeah, they thinking about, attacking you next time you go there. Hell yeah, they was selling each other out because they didn't like each other. I'm just saying, Rome was with the shit, and I'm gonna make this movie called 12 Brothers. What were the 4 brothers movie? Step Brothers? Yeah, 12 Brothers. It's too complicated now. Shit complicated. It's really not, but it is. It's complicated, but it's really not. In the old world, not old world, but in, back in the day, shit would be real complicated when trade was involved. Which we have a lot of now. There's a lot of ties to different places, and there's a lot of expectations to do different things. Dude, my shark resistant underwear just arrived. What YouTuber did you buy those from? My shark resistant underwear. These niggas with the sheath underwear, they got the dick pockets. Niggas selling underwear with butt pockets. Niggas will sell, YouTubers will sell any fucking thing. I hope Jessica feels better. She'll be alright. What's wrong with her? Ain't nothing wrong with her. She'll be alright. She'll be alright. Yeah, so anyway, plan. Yeah, anyway, getting back to this, what's wrong with Jessica? AKA Big Sheena, AKA Jessica She. Hell no, she's somewhere watching Tim Pool videos. Happy Black Day. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, because it's President's Day? What the fuck is today? It's Martin Luther King Day. This channel died. I agree with you on that. You ain't gonna get no argument out of me from that. This channel died in accordance with your expectations of this channel. There's always a rebirth somewhere, though. Where there's a will, there's a way. Will I be able to make my 200,000 subscriber goal by the end of this year? I don't know. But what I do know is I repacked the cylinders on my skid steer. And I can rest assured that I will have a business this spring. Yeah, in that aspect, you can't kill me. I just come back as something else. This shit is never over. I've done it my whole fucking life. Them niggas, I am like a roach. Them niggas don't die. They just come back with more hustles, more businesses, more everything. And now I run Big Wood, nigga. We the conglomerate. We run the world. I got a Western Wall. I'm gonna replace the Jews. I got my own Wailing Wall. Ron DeSantis already camped out. He can't wait to kiss this new wall and pledge his allegiance to the Big Wood agenda. Yes. Yes. And then he showed up with nothing but Go-Gurt and chapstick in his back pocket. Zelensky flying in to kiss the wall. I got all types of shit going on. I got big plans. Yeah, that Western Wall, aka the Wailing Wall, aka put a prayer request in there, and when you do, make sure there's cash in the envelope wall. Don't just put no regular ass prayer request on a piece of composition notebook paper you got from Aldi's. That shit need to be folded up, and there need to be bills in there. If ain't no bills in there, your prayer will not come to pass. I've outdid myself. Any other questions or statements? Pray for healing, growth, unconditional love for humanity. The book of Revelation says something entirely different. I can't wait to make that movie. It may be called Revelation. After I work on this 12 Brothers movie, it's going to be a Revelation where you're going to get to see Abaddon. Yes, you're going to get to see Abaddon. He going to show the fuck up, doing the fuck out of one with a fleet of flying scorpions with armor. Just flying armored scorpions. M. Night Shyamalan ain't got shit on me. I still gotta do this movie called Scar though. I pray for tax money to come through this year. Oh God, niggas gotta file some shit away. That Google shit gonna fuck me up. That fucking 1099 Google send my ass a 1099 every year. Pay! And you put that shit in the TurboTax, that shit pay! I'm like, oh my God. That's what I'm thinking about. How can I duck these times? How can I evade like shit without getting caught up like Wesley Snipes? More cash only businesses. Fuck you mean? Google fuck everything up sending that 1099. Everyone here watch Chalk Body Outline channel. You fools are lost. Help us not be lost. Help us not be lost. Apex Clips. How do you present a problem with no solution? Is Thomas Sowell a real person? Every time I see him, looks like a vid from 5 years ago. Who the fuck? Thomas Sowell, the dude that was running for governor of California or some shit. I'm brewing up some fine coffee, BG. It's a minor thing, but it's a highlight for the day. What up, big homie? Oh, thank goodness, the police in here. Oh, thank goodness. Hillbilly hard, some niggas in here bothering me. I would like to report these niggas for tax evasion, domestic violence, impersonating an officer in the commission of a felony. Aggravated, hit a nigga with aggravated officer impersonation. Just put the aggravated part on there. Oh, thank goodness, officer, you showed up. I would like to report him for aggravated officer impersonation. Missing documents. Man, Fake got all the documents. I did something along the lines of California isn't caring for its dying people. I did say something along the lines. What the fuck they got to do with me though? Hell nah. I asked you, you said you fools are lost. I assumed you were talking about us. If I assume wrongly, my apologies. Really, not really. Then you say California doesn't care about us dying. I asked you, how can we not be lost? Not how to give a fuck about California. Fam, I'm in Virginia. I'm in Virginia, not Ned. Look. Yeah, I'm in Virginia. I don't want to be lost. That's my answer. Your answer is dumpster juice. Did what he just said? That's my answer. This nigga showed up. Let's recap. This nigga showed up, said, you fools are lost. I politely asked him, how are we lost? And I don't want to be lost. Teach me how not to be lost. His response is, California does not give a fuck about their dead. Like, fam, what the fuck that got to do with me being lost? I'm lost because I don't give a fuck about California's dead. I'm lost because I'm not in California to give a fuck about their dead. Virginia has dead. Virginia got dead. The fuck you mean? I don't give a fuck. The fuck that has to do with me? A 6-year-old shot a fucking teacher in Virginia. It's like 8 niggas that just got shot right now down there in Norfolk, Virginia. The water is dirty as fuck out there in Richmond. You ever been to Richmond, Virginia? Water dirty as fuck. That shit dirty as fuck. Fuck you mean, nigga? Nigga, my fucking... It's a nigga out there in Virginia right now that got a firebox on an offset smoker that's just rusted through. Fuck we gonna do about that? How the fuck I'm gonna reach in my pocket and help Californians out? So if I give a fuck about they dead, will you consider me to be found since I'm lost? And that's the reason why? The fuck you want me to do? Tell Gavin Newsom and them niggas. What the fuck I'm gonna do about it? I'm just one regular common nigga. I'm just a nigga on YouTube. No, I get sick of niggas coming on YouTube thinking YouTube and niggas supposed to solve all their fucking problems. I'm supposed to solve the world's issues. Hell no. Drive that skid steer out west to clean the streets. I'm pretty sure he would. Would I be lost if I did that? Would you consider me? I want to know how not to be lost in your worldview. This nigga just called me a lost fool. I said, why? He said, because people in California are dying right now. California don't give a fuck about they did. Nigga, I'm not even in California. I'm perplexed. I'm perplexed right now. Nigga, I just want some Go-Gurt right now. Nigga, I don't even get that. I thought this shit was legitimate. I thought I was about to come across some knowledge, son. I was about to be like, oh, hell yeah, I can do this, that, and the third. And increase earning potential for me, my family, and offspring. I thought he really had some insider knowledge to really help a nigga out, you know? Like, damn, like doing X, Y, and Z can help you in your community, nigga. This shit can help. But no, this nigga talking about some shit like 45 states away. Maybe then a teacher wouldn't get shot by a 6th grader. Nigga, I just want knowledge. I'm a Gnostic too. How the fuck you just gonna withhold knowledge and I ask you for it, you give me the bullshit knowledge? California people are dying. Nigga, fuck them niggas. I want that real shit. I want the real shit. Where Apex, what an Apex nigga? Call me if you ever need somebody to work on your Nissan Altima. I want to hear you call a nigga that fixes your Nissan Altima a lost fool. Fix my Nissan Altima, you lost fool. Why am I a lost fool? Because you don't care about people dying in California. And California doesn't care about people dying in California neither. Thanks for fixing my car. Just a Timmy. He a Timmy, a whole Timmy out here in these streets. I like that nigga though. He a little nigga. Thanks for fixing my car, but you're lost. Cause you don't care about that. You need to get your Nissan Altima fixed first. That shit, the wheel hub screaming going down the highway. That shit vibrating like shit going 60 miles an hour. And don't nobody in the car know why. That nigga spun the block and lost a hubcap. How the fuck am I lost? I be wanting real answers sometimes. I just be like, am I lost? Is what I'm doing not enough for the world? I get it. Certain people just want people to get on YouTube and complain about the shit going on, you know, in other countries, in other places far, far away, like a fucking Shrek movie. Like, damn, son, I can't even do that. I don't even feel that. I'm an authentic person. I don't feel that shit. That shit not near and dear to my heart. I don't care about niggas like that, son. People are lying when they act like they give a fuck about people like that far, far away. They only give a fuck about people like that because it's politically expedient to, or it makes them look good because they want a virtue signal. And it's a whole lot of virtue signaling niggas in that bullshit truth the community, political community, animal rights activist community, and I gotta help everybody in the world community. These niggas want to save the world so fucking bad. These niggas put the cape on. These niggas put the cape on and then call people with purple hair social justice warriors. Nigga, y'all, y'all, it's a mirror. That shit, it's a mirror, fam. You sitting over there pointing at the purple hair people, social justice warrior. But here you are telling me to give a fuck about people I've never met, far, far away. Like that shit, I'm trying to make sense of this shit in real time, and I'm perplexed. I'm genuinely perplexed. I woke up this morning ready to repack my boom cylinder. Like, I'm gonna be out there pulling the gland, hitting the gland up with an impact ring. Pull a piston off. Pull a gland the packing off. I'm gonna be sitting there with the shit in a vise, with the dental pick, picking the inner seal out, the rod seal, thinking like, damn, what the fuck, they call me a lost nigga because I don't give a fuck about people I've never met. That shit just hella skewed. People care more about Ukraine than their own household. People care more about Ukraine than their own vehicles. Nigga, your shit falling the fuck apart. You got your wife driving that piece of shit. That shit could collapse on her at any minute. You know your wife carts the whole family around in that shit. You got 2 kids, nigga. You got them 2 car seats in the back. That's not even a reliable grocery getter. And here you are. Instead of fixing the front end, them ball joints ready to pop right out that fucking spindle. But no, here you are, worried about some niggas that you don't know, will never meet, just a virtue signal in a live chat in front of people that you will never meet. Like, that shit goofy as fuck. I hate virtue signaling in all its forms. I hate that shit. I want to talk about what I hate now. I hate virtue signaling. Truthers do that shit too. I hate that shit. Oh my goodness, I hate that shit. Oh, heal the world ass nigga. Oh, talking about this can make everything okay ass nigga. This nigga never greased the tie rod a day and is like, Apex, you still here? I'm not even mad at you, Holmes. I'm just about to... Like, I don't even get mad no more at comments. I'm just perplexed. Because on a certain level, I do desire understanding. And there's a lot that I understand about people. How people respond to different stimuli. You know, I understand certain thought processes that various people may have. I got a degree on humans in general and how they think from Sussex One State University. So I know people. Every now and then, some people perplex me. Apex is out, but he's still here. Man, that nigga, look at Apex ain't gone nowhere. That nigga. Fuck Apex go. Apex right there, nigga. I smell him. Just the moistness, nigga. Maybe I do need a moisture meter. I can detect these moist bitches a mile out. Where the fuck? You can make this. Where that nigga go? He's still here. Apex, you can make this up in this diatribe. Apex, no bullshit. You can make all of this up to me by kissing my fucking wall. You need to come kiss this fucking wall. I'm perplexed. I've passed by that university, lots of land around it. It's nice. You would say that, Diamond Sauce. I think you out there, you live near there, don't you? Hell yeah, Sussex One State University. Nigga graduated with honors. This segment of BG is brought to you by Autism Acres. Nah, no bullshit though. 12 brothers. If I have to make it myself with no budget, it'll just be a skit. It'll be like a 5-minute long skit. And I play all 12 brothers. I may have to do that. I'm gonna play all 12 brothers. I'm gonna go out and get a lot of different hats. I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna portray Benjamin, Judah, and Naphtali. I pretty much got the rest of them down pat. I know how I'm gonna portray Judah just by how he skeeted off. Just skeet, skeet, skeet. How he ducked that responsibility like that. He pulled out. Yeah, nigga, I'm Judah, aka Lil Yahuddin, nigga. My pullout game strong, cuz. Hey, Lil aka Judah, aka Yahuddin, my pullout, aka pullout game strong. Play every role. That's what I'm gonna have to do. AKA Lil Judah, aka like a Martin Lawrence film. Bro, I'm used to playing every role anyway. Like I shot most of my skits with this selfie stick I'm holding now in this phone. This a Samsung Galaxy Note 8 or some shit like that. This is a Note 8. The screen cracked the fuck up. Nigga, just this phone, this selfie stick, that mic, and the KineMaster app to edit videos. That shit free. I just gave y'all free game. Excuse me. I really did. You know how YouTubers don't be wanting to tell you what app they use to edit shit? Nigga, I use KineMaster. That shit was free as fuck. I went ahead and paid $33 for the whole year though, so I can access certain features and get the blur. That's how I do my outro. When the outro music starts playing, I blur this shit out to give it effect. You know, you gotta get creative with this shit. The more you use it, the more you'll understand it. You can make your own shit. You can make your own shit. Yeah, I had no bones about it. I tell people how to get. Yeah, I don't just make it and then just be like, no, figure it out yourself. But BG lazy, I am. I'm definitely not going to do that. Well, y'all just give me fucking money and I might. I'll reconsider. I won't make no promises. Go on, send that money. Go on, give me cash. I might do it. Don't think you're going to super chat that shit. Man, fuck no. I don't want to report this income. Hell no. Send me money directly. And I might consider doing this shit. People don't get community guideline strikes for chopping wood. I haven't gotten a community guideline strike in a minute. That's because I'm an asset. I'm put here to distract you niggas. What am I distracting you from? From how many niggas is dying in California. A place a lot of you have never been, will never go. Yeah, we're Apex. Yeah, I'm here to distract you from all of that. Californians are dying and Californians don't care. Meanwhile, me in Virginia. What? You lost full. How am I lost full? Because Californians are dying. Well, tell them niggas to put the flaming hot Cheetos down. Tell them niggas to put them Pfizer products down. Tell them niggas to stop listening to that Anomaly CD on repeat. That frequency is fucked up. California is dropping dead. That's because they done heard Anomaly's mixtape. The fuck I got to do with that? Californians are dying. And this guy in Virginia doesn't care. Tell them niggas stop. Listen, I done gave niggas the game so hard. Like, he really said that shit. Like, that's the perfect, that shit comedy, son. Shout out to Apex. Get that warm Go-Gurt out the side pocket. That shit be in the back. They keep that shit in the back pocket. That shit be, somebody ever try to get in your car with an open thing of Go-Gurt? You like, oh hell no, nigga, you gotta finish that outside. Like, yo, that Go-Gurt gonna get everywhere. Nigga, get in your shit with the Danimals Go-Gurt with the spoon on the top of the cap. Nigga, is that an open container? That's an open container of Go-Gurt right there. Nigga, in your car with that shit, he done spilled Go-Gurt on his dickies. Like, nigga, these are cloth seats. You can't just spill Go-Gurt like that. That shit don't wipe out. You got to blot that. You got to blot that. Them cloth seats a bitch to clean. Them cloth, I can tell a lot about a lot of you niggas by the cloth seats in your car. All them fucking stains in the back seat. I can tell how well behaved someone's children are by the stains in the back seat. Or morally depraved you are by the stains in your back seat. It depends on the vehicle. A Honda Odyssey, you look on the back seat, stains all over the fucking place, stains on the roof. Like, yo, the carpet on the ceiling got stains on it. What the fuck? Your kids is just, what the fuck is this about? Like, you know, I'm like, nah, your kids, they're in the misbehavior. But if that same vehicle is a Nissan Altima and it stains on the back seat and stains all on the roof, you be like, fam, you think you Judah with your pullout game, don't you? He think he Judah. I'm pulling out. Pull-out game strong. Skeet, skeet, skeet. Nigga, I know what you into. Yeah, nigga, just... Nah, don't duck that responsibility. Like, that stains everywhere, son. Yeah, you can't wipe that out. You got to blot that. Nigga in there blotting it with bleach. He got the bleach. He blotting it with the microfiber towel. The minute you rub it, that shit gonna smear. Like, hell no, so I can tell. Hey, my favorite singer, Faith. My favorite singer, Faith. Yeah, Faith be singing. Everybody here, I want y'all to know where she at. She right there. That's my doorman. My door woman. But a doorman. That's my doorman. That's my fucking greeter. I don't owe you an explanation. But yeah, she's right there. Where'd she go? She right there. She be singing. You can go to her channel out there. Faith, are you like back? She got like kicked. She be getting kicked off and shit, you know. Faith be doing the fuck I want sometimes. But there she go. She be singing. She sound real good too. She sound real. There she go, making the smiley face. Y'all click on her profile and go to her page, listen to her sing. She the guitar in the background. That shit makes you feel at home. Then she hits you with the vocals, and that shit makes you feel at peace. You know, the whole combination of the two just it For somebody that far north, it just reminds me of, it's very Southern Belle of you, you know. Just got like a southern, you like a, like Southern, like sweet tea, and you know, just a nice summer day, just with the porch swing just going, you know. It's very reminiscent of that, just blue skies, you know, not a chemtrail or a crushed up male vitality pill cloud in sight. It's sweet tea. It's very Savannah, Georgia-ish. It's nice. Dog and a shotgun. No. That's Watachi with the cowboy hat. Segway, cowboy hat, dog, shotgun, Marlboro Red. Those are the ingredients to Watachi. You also need to pepper in some XJ repairs. Pepper in some XJ repairs, and you got Watachi running free. Go on. Oh, I like making fun of y'all like I like making fun of y'all. Watachi got that going on down to the store again. Got that gravelly voice. Y'all, Watachi right there with the cowboy hat in his picture. He got like 33 channels. He got more backup channels than Richie from Boston. Going on down to the store, get these Marlboro Red. He buys Marlboro Red Lucy's. The joints that cost 50 cents for one cigarette. Yeah, he at the store. Go on, bust down the pack. Let me go where you buy Lucy. His grandkids told him he need to get with the time, so he went out and bought a Segway. That shit never got a full charge because his wife unplugs it so she could charge her cell phone. So that shit just be giving out on her. Damn it, the Segway done died on me. I gotta walk the rest of the way. BG's birthday is coming up. Oh, darn. Don't do that. How did you know that? Don't do it. Let's not. Let's not. Yeah, that how Watachi sound. Birthday in 1 week. Don't do that. Don't fucking do that. Oh, fuck. Is it because I told you me and Zelensky got the same birthday? Oh, fuck my life. Fuck. What the fuck, dude? Damn. I'm deleting this stream anyway. niggas remember this shit. He said, no, man, well, damn, oh darn. Fucking. Control Alt Delete. Nigga throwing up gang signs to do that shit. That's that middle school shit. No, we learned that shit in the 4th grade. Control Alt Delete. That shit where your shit when the computer froze up. Remember in school we had the computers with the clear back. What was that? The IMAX? This shit had the clear back. You could see all the ingredients. We had the computers with the clear back. You could see all the ingredients. That shit had the purple face. Them shits are freeze like shit. Gotta Control Alt Delete. If only the Wayback Machine worked with YouTube. Your shit'll freeze. That shit, that fucking inappropriate ass joke. You remember when you was young and I ain't good. Hey, cause I'm a family friendly channel. I'm a family friendly YouTube channel / comedian. It doesn't matter what Apex has to say about me. You're lost! Cause you don't give a fuck about people that don't give a fuck about you. Like, these niggas never attended a BG concert. They've never went to a BG comedy special. They did not attend my tour in Nova Scotia. They did not help me when I got beat up by the short nigga Raging Dissident. These niggas weren't there in court to tell the judge that I'm an outstanding member in my community when I got sentenced. These niggas did not even donate to my skid steer fund when I was raising money for that. These niggas didn't even donate money to my vaccine injured GoFundMe page after I took that AstraZeneca vaccine. But here you are. You're lost because you don't give a fuck about people that don't give a fuck about you in California. I donated for the wall. No, you didn't. Faith got the documents. Ron DeSantis is the only donor for the wall. Cut it off. He the only one donated for the wall. That nigga's happy as long as he got a wall to kiss. Where you New Florida niggas at? New Florida niggas, y'all wild. Y'all left y'all states to go be a part of Florida for Ron DeSantis. That shit gonna come back on you. Niggas just flock to Florida. You seen the almanac? Nigga, they numbers increased. You know, default Floridians are like, what the fuck? You got new people from Montana, people from Indiana, people from Idaho, Iowa, Oregon, Washington. My bird agrees. My bird said Texas. Just to help Ron DeSantis kiss the wall. You seen how they was when the hurricane hit and flooded their house and carried their children that they don't gotta pay child support for away. Then they was all, I shouldn't have moved here. Fuck. That shit took away the sports car. The kids they don't gotta pay for. That shit carried all the shit they cared about. I know, I'm getting there. Walmart called and said my Segway is charged. I got to go get it later, guys. All right, now. Don't hurt them out there. Why you at Walmart, get a helmet. Like the Mormon kids. They got them Walmart helmets on them Huffy bicycles. They saying they'll park at the grocery store and unload like 12 bikes. They unload them from a trailer. They got like 40 bikes. The Mormon dad got like 40 bikes in the back of his pickup truck. That nigga stop at El Pollo Loco and unload them shits. And all the kids hop out. The kids pull up in a Honda Odyssey. Just collect their bikes and go different ways in pairs of two. They go in pairs throughout the neighborhood. Excuse me. They got the Walmart knee pads, the Walmart helmet, the chin strap. They got the button up. They got the satchel with the laptop in it. They don't carry the golden tablets. They got the shit with they got Go-Gurt in it. It's yogurt. It's a yogurt and a Lunchable. They pull it. Excuse me. Like, nah, show me the golden tablets first. Show me the shit that Joseph Smith got. Cali skit incoming. Hell no. I got one more question though. I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. I'm about to get up out of here so I can give a fuck about people in California, you know, that aren't Jessica She. You know, I wonder if Jessica She knows about this. Like, damn, Jessica She, do you know that people in California are dying and that you don't care? How could you? You're lost. Somebody wake Jessica She up. She's fucking lost. No. She's a lost fool. BG is a retired skidder. Yeah. I'm trying to come out of retirement and rebirth my YouTube career. Because that one dude said that this channel has died. So now I got to prove him wrong because my ego is in the fucking way. Nigga, you can't just tell me this channel died and expect my ego not to flare the fuck up. Fuck wrong with that nigga. Yeah, watch me come back. Until I realize you just a random nigga on YouTube making a comment and then I don't give a fuck all over again. Yeah, fuck making a YouTube comeback. Fuck that nigga. People ego be in the way. That's why when people say shit, they be like, oh. That's why people, when your ego get in the way, that shit sting, don't it? Oh. You're like, I got to prove this person wrong. People be debating because of ego. Niggas don't even want to debate. Niggas don't even want to debate. It's just my ego. You can't look bad if in front of your zombie apocalypse group. That's the only reason why some of these niggas go in a word war. That's all it is, just word war. A war of words and who sounds the smartest. You got one nigga on the screen. It's absolutely time that we absolutely have a sit down and a talk about the croissant and the English muffin and a shortage of marmalade. Then you got another nigga on the screen. Oh, Mike, there's no shortage of marmalade. Stingray took out me pops. That is absolutely, we must have a war of words because people that look up to me are absolutely invested in it. Cheerio. Fucking Cheerio. You feel real fancy in front of your fucking encyclopedia. You fucking tart. There is absolutely no way to speak. I debate my wife all the time, but she killed my ego. Oh, hell no, I'm going in. I'll suit up. I'll put the cape on. Fuck no. My wife, she can't kill her ego, but damn, she know what buttons to push. Don't nobody know what buttons to push like the people that live with you. Especially your wife, she knows. Y'all just go to war. When you really in tune with your wife, when y'all really like that, y'all war without words. It's just a vibe, it's just a look. It's just actions. Like, wait a minute, you put that plate in that sink a little bit too hard. I know you give a fuck about that plate that's porcelain, your grandmother gave that to you. So right now, I know with that action right there, there's something you mad about. There's something you mad, then you use context clues. You know. You know, your wife, and it's the same with your wife. She know you on one. She like, I know he's upset right now. He been outside longer than he has to. You just working on shit that don't need fixing. You just outside. She's like, yeah, I offended him in some way, shape, form, or fashion. This nigga been putting on the same wheel for 4 hours. Sticker out there with the impact wrench, putting on the same wheel for 4 hours. This nigga, he just looking at shit. Just go outside and start looking at shit. Like, yeah, I've done something to offend him. You know. That's why when you in tune with your wife, y'all make up without words neither. You don't have to say, I'm sorry. You know, you fix her engine coolant leak. She fixes your favorite meal. Y'all going the fuck about y'all business. It's not even a thing. It's like y'all had a whole argument with no words. You vibed it. And you also vibed the makeup. You know, it's a phase. You like fucking phantoms at that point. You're a fucking fan. She's a phantom. You're a phantom. You fucking get each other. I don't even have to talk to her. I just look and exist. And this shit just comes to pass. You know, and some of y'all still use words to convey frustration. You're like, well, fuck it then. I don't give a fuck if your wheel hubs are screaming driving down the interstate. No. Fuck no. I'm upset. Yeah, you gotta talk about your feelings. I feel. Nah, I know exactly how she feel by how she step. I know how she feel by how she wash dishes. I know that dish rag, that shit, you don't normally put that there. I know. I fucking know. Like, that dish rag don't normally go right there. She don't just drape it like that over the spigot. It's on the fucking faucet. Nah, it's usually folded. Nah, hold on. Nah, she cleaning you know she upset when she's cleaning the non-stick pan with a fucking Brillo pad. You're like, wait a minute. She know you're not supposed to score that outer coating on that non-stick pan with that Brillo pad like that. She be getting up, but she over here doing it. She's upset. And then from there, you can go back. All of this without even fucking talking. She just get it. You know, you fucking know you get it. You know, not that she does. She would never do that, but excuse me. But you know, that's how you know each other. You know, you get it. You fucking get it. You know each other's habits. It's different for everybody, but you have habits. You study, you know those habits. You study them, you know. Like, you know when something wrong, and you know how to make up without saying something. Sticky pan, that egg pan is something else. That egg pan, I do be washing dishes too. I'll wash dishes. Because sometimes, just for no reason, I'll wash because I grew up with a lot of family. And I was always taught not to, if you see something, you pick it up. Like, how many of y'all, when y'all was growing up, your parents would see you step over something on the living room floor. And they would say, hey, why'd you just walk over that? And you'd be like, I didn't do that. So-and-so did that. I didn't put that there. And it was like, you didn't put it there, but you saw it there. And you didn't clean it up. Like, we taught you better than that. So I grew up with that programming. So I just be getting the shit without somebody having to tell me. Like, if I'm there and that shit piling the fuck up and she's not around, I'm fucking doing it. But she doesn't like how I wash dishes because she blames it on me being a man. So she would prefer to do the dishes. So when I really want to make her mad, I'll wash dishes. She'd be like, this nigga doesn't wash dishes. I offended him. What the fuck going on with him? Use context clues, you know. You know. Bro, I'm giving y'all the game. You know, that's how it is. I done gave y'all the game. And now I gotta go.